Okay. Hi, guys. What's happening? Fresh baked. Sorry, I was a little late. We were watching the end of Dodgeball. I couldn't, I had to see the ending with the triumph victory over, what was his name now? White? White something? White? I can't remember his last name now. Anyway, Dodgeball. What's happening, guys? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Goodman, thank you. White Goodman, yeah. What did I just miss? Wait, what? Did they ever bring your fries? No, the fries are still crap. They're still serving the same crap fries. I'm still on strike, and we just did a video. Oh, I may have to put that out on Saturday now. We just did a video, I did a vlog, in the park vlog, and I ate at Docking Bay 7 because they don't serve fries. You and Liz are having an anniversary. Yes, tonight is the anniversary. 10 years ago, um, I made a move. I put on my best move on Liz 10 years ago today. Uh, yeah, so it's not like a first date anniversary. It's not a wedding anniversary. It's just the night I made my first move. So have I watched? Yeah, we just watched Disneyland Handcrafted a couple nights ago, and I was very, very moved. I was very moved. But that was an amazing, so much footage that I've never seen before. It was incredibly good. I was actually I was expecting more. I was hoping for more. I wanted to keep going. Oh my god. Overtone trumpet. I used the parade effect to ride the Matterhorn while wearing my Ride of Trees t-shirt. Well played, sir. Well played. Yeah, that old footage in that doc, I was like, why have they been holding why have they been holding out on us this whole time? Like, why? Why would you take that away from us? Don't you know that we love that stuff? Don't you know? We want more of that. I mean, release all the footage. Do I ever post my schedule at the park? No, mostly because I don't really know my schedule, although I'm typically never there on a weekend. It's pretty rare that I'm there on a weekend. Oh, babe, I need my charger and my phone. Oh my god. I need the brick and my other phone. Thank you to Carrie Earl for the $20 gift. My favorite line in Dodgeball. You're about as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop. I know. There's so many good ones. Rip Torn is amazing. I know that was a total meatloaf moment, wasn't it? You know, it was funny, when Brimham says, "So good, so many OSHA violations in that dock." I said that to Liz. I said, "You know how they built that thing in a year?" I said, "Because that guy's freestyling, walking up that up that I-beam. He's just freestyling it up there, no ropes, no nothing." And I could just I kept saying, "Okay, I need you to go hang this thing over there and, try not to die." And then no sooner did I say that, did that guy almost died when he tipped over that tractor, the bulldozer. That thing literally landed on him, or nearly. My God. It was a stunt. Hey, Colton Salazar, you're green. That means you're a member or a part of our memberships. My goodness. That was the other thing I saw, Stacy. Everybody was smoking a cigarette. Everybody was smoking. Yeah, they could not. Well, and the thing is that that's another thing that they forget, Gordo. He says they never could build that this fast today. They didn't build it. Tomorrowland didn't open. There was dirt everywhere. A lot of stuff was unfinished. The paint was barely dry. uh, when they opened the gates. So they had no business being open. Um, under today's standards, they never would have been allowed to open. But people say they built it in a year. You know, kinda. They kind of built it in a year. Jordan, David, is that correct? Pirates and Blue Bayou will be closed from May 4th to question mark. Yes. Well, Pirates at least. I know that. I'm not positive on Blue Bayou. I'll have to look into that. I don't think she heard me. Thank you to Daryl for the $5 gift. Hey, David, when was the last time Disney advertised Magic Keys as aggressively as they did a few weeks ago? And what does that tell you? Uh, well, I mean, I think they do want more Magic Keys. I always do. But they want there's a limit, if they have to advertise them if they haven't sold as many as they want to, but they are willing to turn it off. It's not going to be unlimited. I get it. I've kind of come to terms with that they're limiting Magic Keys and I don't have a problem with that, to be honest. I don't have a problem with them limiting those sales. Um, I want, them to make room for people coming in from out of town, et cetera, in that sense. And people often say that, well, there's too many of this or too many of that. Well, they could stop that anytime they want by selling less. And they could do the same thing with single day tickets or on a busy day or whatever. Uh, so, I mean, then they're doing what people had asked for, I would imagine, right? I hope. I don't know. Web Slinger, get the $5. Thank you. Can you please give a shout out to Jack and Henry? Hi, Jack. Hi, Henry. Our claim to Disney fame is our family was once the 8th highest web slinger score of the day. That's incredible. Well played. Trey Kanishi, get the $2 thing. Hey, Trey, what's up, Trey? Are we going to hear from you tonight? When do you think Pirates will be closed? There's a date. There's an official date, but I'm not sure what it is. But or is there a date? I don't know if there's a date yet. Trey Kanishi, get the $2. Thank you. Thoughts on Monsters staying one more year? Uh, it tells me that they don't have a plan for Avatar. They know they want to build it, but they don't know when. So they don't want to have it closed. They don't want to lose another attraction while they're still waiting for Avengers Campus to finish. They're going to wait for Avengers Campus to be done or at least near done before they close Monsters Inc. because they don't have to close it, is what I'm thinking. I skipped one? I don't think so. I think I got it. What's the best service to use for WDW vacation package from California? You mean like travel agent? I mean, our affiliate Getaway Today, of course. You got to go to Getaway Today. There's a link. Use the link that's in our video descriptions, not for this video, but just go look at any video description. You'll see a link for Getaway Today. Okay, let's see. Trey Kanishi, get the $2. Thank you. Excited for Coco new rides similar to Fiesta Tour? I don't think it's going to be similar to Fiesta Tour, but if it is, that's fine. I love Fiesta Tour. Yes, I am excited, very much so. I'm looking forward to that one more than anything at Avengers. Daryl, where did I don't remember seeing a Daryl. Trey, I answered Daryl. Did I miss something? I answered Daryl. Talking about Magic Keys. Ryan Lavastina, get the $5. Thank you. Going to Walt Disney World for the first time, is there a big difference between Walt Disney World and Disneyland? Yes. Also, do you have a favorite place to eat? No. Two things. It's much bigger, much more spread out, and there's actually, even though it's much more spread out, there are actually fewer attractions. There are fewer things to do at Magic Kingdom than there are at Disneyland, which is kind of shocking considering the size. There's a heavy dose of meet and greets. Meet and greets are considerably more important at Magic Kingdom than they are here at Disneyland. There's way too much Lightning Lane going on at Magic Kingdom. Everything is on Lightning Lane, pretty much. Pretty much every single ride is on Lightning Lane. And then I don't have a favorite place to eat because the food at Magic Kingdom sucks. It is some of the worst food. It gives Universal Studios a run for its money. But if I had to pick one, I would probably pick the harbor, whatever, the fish and chips place. Probably that. Stay far away from that Tomorrowland restaurant whose name I have forgotten. Um, I don't remember ever liking a meal that I had there, although it's fun to watch that guy play his music. And take care. Webslinger, get the $2. Thank you. Are you going to Walt Disney World soon? Yes, we're going this month, actually. Cosmic Race, thank you. Skipper Canteen is good, but that's table service. So obviously they have to, I'm talking quick service. I've never been to Be Our Guest, never been. But yeah, we're going this month, I think. I can't remember what day it is. I think it's the end of the month and through April 2nd, I think. Jayla Baez gifted $5. Thank you. Hi, FreshBaked. Me and my family love you. We went to Disneyland on my birthday, February 25th, and was hoping to see you, but you weren't. But you went the day before. See you in November. Thanks. Trey Kanishi get the $2. Thank you. Cosmic Rewind or Mission Breakout? Cosmic Rewind, absolutely. Cosmic Rewind is a wonderful, wonderful roller coaster. It's like I always compare it. It feels like butter. That's something I say a lot. It feels like butter, and it's like you're dancing. It's really neat. It's a really neat concept. I love that ride. It makes me nauseated, but I power through. Harbor House. Thank you. Thank you. Harbor House. I just love there's so many places to sit there. They've got more seating at the Harbor House, and a lot of those seats are really well designed. The interiors are really well designed. I just like being in there. The food is okay, but I like being inside Harbor House a lot. Trey Kanish, you get the $2. How busy is the week after the 4th of July? Not that bad at all. 4th of July, June and July are actually quite chill. But that could change this year because they've got the new pass, the Explore Key, and the Explore Key has more dates in the summer. So be mindful of that. We don't know what that's going to look like. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like. We'll be reporting on that, of course. But this year, this summer will be a different summer than we've had since post-COVID. What do you need? My other phone. It's in our room somewhere. I think it's on my desk. And then I need the brick. What? Yeah, the old phone. I call it the bat phone. And then the brick too, please. Thanks, baby. Levitator gets the $2. Thank you. Is early November a good time to visit for low crowds? No. It's a great time to visit. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to be busy in November. Yeah. Trey Kanishi, $2. Radiator Springs or Test Track? Test Track. Freaking love Test Track. Test Track might be the best ride ever. I absolutely love Test Track. It's perfect. Test Track is a great ride. It's really well themed. It's fun to do, but it's the best synergistic thing that it's perfect for Epcot. It's the perfect ride for Epcot, which makes it even better. It's a great ride, but then you put it in Epcot where it is, and it's just like it's the reason to go to Epcot. It's fantastic. I love it. And it's faster than Radiator Springs Racers. Yeah, you go 60 miles an hour at the end. It's amazing. Let's see. You got Roz gifted $5. Thank you. Just wanted to say thank you for all your rope drop videos. Absolutely aced it the day I went a few months ago. I'm hearing a lot of that in the parks, by the way. People come up to me all the time. We're like, we're doing your thing. We're doing your thing. It's totally working. I'm so happy to hear that. Trey Kadish, you get the $5. Thank you. I'm so proud of Liz for starting a clock on the dude. That reaction I had was not at all whatever. That was real. Like I freaking love her that she did that because that just she's thinking, man. She's got that brain on. She puts that she's getting it. I just freaking love that she did the clock, man. She started the clock. Well, I don't know why she thought to do that, but she did. She started the clock. I said I gotta start a clock. She's like, I already did it. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's my wife. Hello, wife. Thank you. That's my wife. I get to call her that. I'm so excited. Okay. Thank you to Wes for the $2 gift. He says, well, I don't know, nothing. I like that. Trey gives it gets the $2. Thank you. Roger Rabbit or Monsters longer queue line? I don't know what you're asking. You mean Monsters After Dark? I'll take Roger Rabbit over Monsters After Dark. Mr. Spiffy gifted $10. Thank you. Hey David, thanks for all you do. Do you know anyone who does what you do for Tokyo parks? No, nobody does what I do. If not, any tips for winning at new parks? Well, I'll tell you this. No, I can't. I can't think. I was going to say there might be a way to translate it, but there are some skills that we teach that do translate in terms of just being able to look at a queue and discerning if like looking at lightning lane, looking to see if the queue is sticky or fluid, that kind of thing. But measuring, like benchmarks is another story. So, but no, as far as I know, there's nobody doing what I do. There's nobody that does what I do in Florida, for that matter. I tried, but nobody cared. I did try. Nobody cared. So I don't know what to tell you on that. John Howard, you get the $2. Thank you. Would you ever do the gumball run? I mean, to be honest, that kind of thing doesn't actually appeal to me. I did, I have a different way of going to the park. I actually don't like rushing around the park like that. I do it for a road trot, but otherwise I kind of like to just be chill. We're going back. Somebody just said I missed the Florida videos. I'm going to do a couple of videos. I'm going to shoot a couple of videos this month. And if I feel the vibe, because I've been feeling it recently. I've been thinking about Epcot a lot. I've been thinking about the resort hotels. We're not staying on site actually this time either. We're staying at another hotel off or outside the park. But if I feel the vibe and we get a decent enough response on these on these on those videos, then I might think about going back again. Yeah. Jayla Baez, get the $10. Thank you. Had the shrimp and grits at Tiana's because of you. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Hopefully they keep it year round. We'll see. They took it for a long time. It was gone for a year or two at least. Also, which magic key is worth getting and what's the difference between them? Well, worth is subjective. It depends on how often you want to go. If you want to go on the weekends, if you want to go during, some of the more peak times. Um, I mean, Inspire Key is still, I believe, the best value. But Explore got better. Explore is better than what was it before? My daughter. Okay, I gotta wait. Hurry up!
Hello, Sophie.
She's being noisy.
Yes.
I got my talking Tom.
Are you excited about Talking Tom?
Yeah, I tried to download that.
Want me to put it on your Kindle?
I did it by myself.
So you don't mind Talking Tom?
I do, and talking to
It's kind of like Big Kid. I mean, it's not anything wrong, I guess. Anyway,
That was your good night?
Good night.
I love you.
Love you.
You're sweet. You guys are noisy.
You're noisy.
You're noisy.
You
I was
lock it
gonna. You lock it up. Okay. Tammy gifted $20. Thank you. Thank you for all the positive entertainment and information. Much needed these days. Our pleasure. Thank you. Trey Kanishi get the $5. Thank you. Both are dark rides. Which queue feels longer to wait in, Rogers or Mike and Sully? Mike and Sully feels longer because it's boring as hell. At least Roger Rabbit has some theming in it. But Monsters Inc. is just a boring queue. Kaz gifted $5. Thank you. Can you watch Paint the Night from the patio of Carnation Cafe? You can. It works if you've seen it many times and you just sort of pick up the vibe. You get the essence of it. Otherwise, no, you can't, because there's bushes, there's hedges that they block your view very well. Toy Soldier Mike, give the $5. Thank you. All my love to my friend Steven. He's a fan and just lost his wife. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My thoughts to Steven as well. I'm sure FreshBaked will bring him some measure of joy through this trial. I hope we can as well. My condolences. Okay. Are you going to indulge in many adult beverages for Food and Wine Festival like the Lunar Festival? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know if I'm going to go I don't like to go as far as I did for Lunar. I had way too many drinks, I think, at Lunar. In terms of just, I got like I had one of everything. I had all the colors of liquor, and it was probably it it knocked me out the next day. The next day, I was not feeling very good, I have to say. Trey Kanish, you get the $2. Thank you. Why is single rider for Incredicoaster so bad? Because the math is wrong. It's two seats. It's very easy for them to fit groups into two seat, arrangement like that. You need something with an odd number, like Radiator Springs or the Matterhorn, where a pair leaves an open seat. But the even number seating makes it easy for them to fill all the gaps. David, you confused Plaza Inn with Carnation. Oh, I did, didn't I? Did he say He said Carnation Cafe. Well, Plaza Inn, no. Carnation, no. You would think it would be a good view. Also, same thing for any parade. But the problem is now you're looking through the people. There's going to be people on that curb, so you can see the top, maybe the top half of the floats, but you can't see the whole thing. But again, and it works if you have seen the show many times and you kind of, you infer from reference. Thank you to Victoria for the $5 gift. Going to Walt Disney World next year and would love to know your opinion on the best places to eat and places to stay. Looking forward to your Walt Disney World video soon. So far, my favorite place is Caribbean Beach. The food, I mean, just like I said, Magic Kingdom food is not very good no matter where you go. The food is better at Animal Kingdom. It's definitely better at Epcot. The food at Hollywood Studios is also crap. I almost did it again. The food at Hollywood Studios is crap. It's not good at all. Okay, so where are we? JN Seattle gifted $5. Any idea how tall the first drop on Pirates is? It's the same height as the drop on Grizzly River. No, I don't know. They're probably pretty comparable, I think. Oh man, I forgot how to say your name again. Darcy, gifted $5. Thank you. I did some digging on Magic Kingdom's river, and the real reason was legal. After the bear incident, it was found that rivers was how wildlife was getting in. Oh, no, that can't be right. Where did you hear that from? You got a source? That can't be right. If that's true, they could solve that. They could solve for bears. Couldn't they? Trey Kanish, you get the $2. Thank you. Ran into Ian from FreshBaked at the park. So cool. That's cool. I haven't seen Ian in a long time. I still follow him on social, but I haven't seen him in a long time. Web Slinger gifted $5. Thank you. Maybe my kid's night with a shout out. Happy 10 to you and Liz. My husband will be wearing his Stay Safe, Be Kind sweatshirt. I have one of those at Walt Disney World next week. Awesome. Love to see fresh baked representation in Florida. Carolee says, same with Everest Queue. Not good for single riders. It was faster to stand by. In most cases, the Everest Queue goes fast. The Everest queue is pretty slick. It looks bad sometimes, and sometimes it is. Depends on where the back of the queue is. But yeah, I would say that you're not saving a lot of time on single rider. I maintain that Incredicoaster, it's a toss up with standby most cases. Kaylee gifted $10. Thank you. Not looking forward to telling my Pirates obsessed 3-year-old that his favorite ride might be closed for our trip at the end of May, but thankful that the ride will be getting some TLC. Bittersweet. I mean, like I said in the video on state, I mean, it is what it is. That's part of the experience. It's just impossible to make it right for everybody. At some point, they have to do it. They've got to do it at some point, and they try to do their best, to fit it in a time frame that is, not too interference, or not too much interference. Jungle Cruiser gifted $10. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Darcy. It wasn't just bears. There's a gator issue. I've never heard a gator story. Is that really a thing? Okay, Jungle Cruiser, $10. Dave, great news. Soarin' has a single rider back. Also, you can duplicate the Big Thunder Goat feeling on Soarin'. Just look right and turn head straight. While you're on the ride? Which scene? Huh. Okay. Trey Kanishi get the $5. Thank you. My dad has learned from you when we go. He said in a queue, people are standing in the rails. Let's not ride. That's a key thing. If you see people seeking to rest, if you see people sitting in a queue, that's an absolute red flag. If you see somebody sitting on the ground, sometimes leaning up against the pole, I kind of get that. But if you see a bunch of people leaning, one person, not so much, but 5 or 10 people leaning against a rail, that's not a good sign. If you see people sitting on the concrete, just keep walking. Wow, there's a gator in the house. Is Epic Universe dead? No, no. Who said that? Who's saying Epic Universe is dead? Did you miss Jay's key question? I probably did. I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, Jayla Baez, get the $5. What is the difference between the keys to Disneyland? Like there's a big one at World of Disney and a small one in the park. I heard you get a pin. Okay, I'm not sure what questions exactly you're asking, but the differences are cost, obviously, and then blackout dates. That's pretty much it. Inspire Key is open the whole year, except for those 2 weeks during Christmas, the week before Christmas and the week after, pretty much. And then Believe Key below that is the same, but just fewer, or more blockout dates. And then Explore, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's on the website. I would encourage you to look at that. But otherwise, there's not a lot of difference. Oh, free parking. Inspire has free parking. So if you're going to go a lot, I would recommend Inspire because otherwise, you're paying for parking with the Believe Key. Well, 50% off, but you're still paying. Let's see. Trey gets the $2. Will Pirates be closed in July, do you think? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Mason gets the $2. Thank you very much. Will you be covering the Bluey opening? I hope so. I mean, I'll try, but it's not a priority. I won't make it a priority, I don't think. But if it works out that we can, then I will. We're maybe thinking about taking Sophia if we get Sophia going. Otherwise, I feel weird doing something like that. Like I don't go into that theater, the Disney Junior Theater. I won't go in there with a camera unless I have Sophie with me because I just feel like that's kind of on the edge of like creeper. So, but it's not. I don't mind doing it during the that Christmas thing they do. But I'm not in there for very long, and I try to be careful where I point the camera. But if for Bluey, that's going to be a bunch of kids. That's going to be a bunch of kids. So um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'll be doing in that sense. Yayita, get the $10. Thank you. Love this channel. Love you. Thank you for that. What's the point of the big key to Disney at Walt World of Disney? That's the thing with the it's yeah, that's okay. That's what you're talking about. Was the key to Disneyland? That's part of the 70th anniversary. There's stations all throughout the park, and you buy the key thing, and then you go to each thing and you put the key in, and it plays the little music thing for you. You get some bubbles, and then it lights up on your thing, and then at the end, when you get all the keys, go to all the lands, a key comes out. You get a pin. So yeah, it's pretty neat. We did a whole video on it. Look for our 70th anniversary first day. We did a whole video on the key thing. 3 Dell get the $2. Thank you. Did we get clarification on the bus for Toy Story parking? The only thing we know so far is Disney has come out and said that there will be no interruption of service. What that means, we don't know yet, but we do know that there will be they're going to continue busing people from the Toy Story lot. Nate said, hit the like button. Thank you, Nate. SD Boutte, where'd you go? Get the $10. Thank you. I've personally seen gators twice hanging out next to Splash. Fascinating. You sure they're not I'm just kidding. They had to add extra barriers under the bridge. Obviously not an issue anymore. No bridge. I would be shocked if that was the real reason, but I mean, I guess if the state's coming after them or something like that, then maybe. But that sure sounds like a non like something I thought Florida was more, you know, like deal with it than Nah, I don't know, man. Mr. Spiffy gifted $5. Thank you. When we go to Tokyo, I'll show you the busiest line there. Soarin', 4 hours. I believe it. I don't understand the attraction to Soarin', but I believe it. People love that ride. Let's see. Trey gets the $5. Thank you. Thank goodness I watched your videos, waited in Goofy's queue, was in the garden and said 30 minutes, ended up being 50. If you're in the garden and everything else is full ahead of that, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. Yeah, you're talking about that key right there. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Hold on. I don't know if it, I don't, it made the battery may be dead. This is the 70th anniversary, the key to Disneyland. Yeah, I think it's dead. Oh, wait, no, I got to turn it on. Oh, there, see how it lights up? So you go to each land. There's the hub, there's Mark Twain, Haunted Mansion, etc., Bayou Country. You go to each land and there's a thing and you put the key in, right? You put the key in and it triggers something and it plays some music. Let me see. How do I thought this thing. Oh, here we go.
Land, your land. Here I eat, relive fond memories of the past. And here you may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
I mean, that's cool, right?
And the hard fact that have created be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
It sure is. Oh, no. So this one, and then the other thing turns the lights differently. I don't know how to make it play the music. Anyway, it's awesome. I love it. Okay. Where was I? Jungle Cruiser, get the $5. Thank you. Turn your head right or left so you see the other riders for 5 minutes and then stare straight ahead. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I'll try that. That's a long time though. 5 minutes. Is the ride even 5 minutes long? Let's see. Pete and Danielle get the $20. Thank you. Hi, Fresh Baked. Looking forward to your food and wine video with Liz, especially when you end up on Maters. That will happen, guaranteed. Enjoy some food and drinks. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. I'll give it a thumbs up. People are liking that. Well done. Sandy, get the $2. Bring back the pot roast. Pot roast is gone at the Plaza Inn, indeed. Kaz, get the $5. Thank you. Would like to see Paint the Night first time, but traveling with older people who cannot stand long or sit on the ground. Suggestions. Get the Plaza Inn dining package. That way you can just show up at the last minute, roll up, and you get a meal out of it. Plaza Inn dining package. But they sell out, so check soon. Check the dining or the reservation site, whatever, quickly. Trey, get the $5. Thank you. I feel your pain when timing to see how long a rotation was for Snoopy roller coaster. That, oh my God. That take that the one. I can't even get this out. It is so painful waiting for them to get people in and out of that vehicle. I don't know how people do it. Camp Snoopy is the most frustrating, godforsaken place for somebody who wants to go on rides that's not 8 years old. I can't. I refuse to I refuse to go there if I don't have to, man. I go there to do recon. I'll like watch it, but I'm not bringing Sophie on that. I'm not taking her there. No way. That's awful. It's so awful. Uh, Donna Mortensen, get the $3. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up for that. Very nice. Let's see. Where was I? Stacy, get the $10. Thank you very much. Is that a Star Wars role play book on your shelf? My husband Patrick has an eagle eye and needs to know. Star Wars role play book. You talking about these here? These right here? No, those are just you know, like Art of Star Wars books. This is an Art of Galaxy's Edge book. I don't see anything else that looks Star Wars here. That's well, you talking about this right there? Guys, you know what that is. This is one of my prized possessions. I've shown this on live stream before. This is the original box set of VHS tapes. If you want to see what Star Wars looked like before George Lucas put his grubby hands on it, you can watch this VHS. This is the original when they first came out on VHS. This is it. I've had the other ones. I bought the ones that came out after that with that sort of more solid color palette to it. But I've been sitting on this. I've been keeping this for I don't know. When did it come out? Since the when did Return of the Jedi? It was 77, 80, 83. So probably 1984, 1985. I've had this now, so 40 years. It's one of my prized possessions. Okay, let's see. We're doing show and tell here today. Okay, Jungle Cruiser, get the $2. Did you hear about Hopper's Trail at Redwood Creek? No, they're doing a Hopper's Trail. Is that true? Jayla Baez, get the $2. Thank you. What's your favorite dining experience? Or Minnie's breakfast at Plaza is the best. Andy Barkowitz, get the $10. Thank you. Mark the date and time. I'm calling it. They are building a Skyliner to the Toy Story lot. I think that's why they postponed Monsters Inc. The return station will be in the current bus. I mean, we've already sort of heard that the city announced something about that recently. The city of Anaheim. I don't know if there's time enough to get that done by the time they build everything. That's super long term. It will take a while to build that Skyliner. I'll say that. Eddie, get the $5. Plus, it's very difficult. You got to get easements. Disney doesn't own any of that land. Disney owns none of the land between here and the Toy Story lot. So how are they going to build all that stuff on other people's land? They have to be given permission, easements, and that's got to be difficult. That would have to be difficult. Eddie, get the $5. Thank you. Do you think the delay in Monsters Inc. closing has anything to do with salvaging props for no? No, as a matter of fact, it's by the virtue of the fact that they're waiting a year, the opportunity for them to use any of those props is probably past. I think maybe there may not be enough time for that. I don't know. No, probably not. Are they vertical at Monsters yet or at Monstropolis? I haven't been keeping up. Let's see. Trey, get the $2. Thank you. Your favorite Star Wars and Indiana Jones movie? Star Wars is the original Star Wars, and Indiana Jones, the original Raiders, obviously. Yeah. But third favorite would be Rogue One. It goes Star Wars, Empire, Rogue One. JB Master Photo, get the $10. Thank you, David. I rope dropped DCA back in February 8th, and Soaring opened early. That does happen sometimes. Yes, sometimes Soaring does open early. And I may have to do that. I'll do a rope drop test for DCA to see how that affects strategy. Because I mean that might be too late though. Even if you do get open early, you might miss the opportunity to get a decent wait time for monsters. But we'll test it and see what happens. Trey, get the $5. Thank you. Still can't believe the State of DCA video where they had tape on the Pixar Pal Around queue. I don't remember that. Oh, wait, I remember that now. Yes, that was terrifying. That was the busiest I've ever seen Pixar Pal Around. Let's see. Nate, get the $2. The trilogy is getting an original release in 2027. I heard that, Nate. I did hear that. L. Simmons, get the $10. Thank you. I carried your FreshBaked tote to the grocery store, and someone said your tagline out loud. Get out of here. That's amazing. Thumbs up for that. That was amazing. Donna Mortensen gifted $7. Thank you. Do you think there will be many ride closures early June? I don't know, but that's not really a refurb season. I don't know. It could be, but it's less likely. Kenneth gifted $2. Are you speaking Sunday at Adams Memorial? I don't know if anybody's speaking. I don't think they're doing that, but I will say I did edit a video, a 5-minute video that's going to be running on a loop that you'll all get to see. So it's the one that features when he I spliced in a bunch of scenes of him microwaving that pizza during COVID. That video I edited. Jayla Baez gifted $2. Thank you. Do you think Walt Disney World is worth the money compared to Disneyland? I mean, that's also very subjective. It's difficult to say worth. I mean, yeah, I think it is. I guess I do think it is. Yeah. Theme parks and things with Johnny gifted $5. Wait, you took the Johnny off. When did you take the Johnny off? Theme parks and things gifted $5. Thank you. The most ridiculous take I ever heard from someone recently was Down should buy the. I'm sure you mean Disney. That Disney should buy the land off of Walnut. I responded, people live there, and yeah, people forget that it takes two. It's not enough to just say I want to buy your land. The person has to say, okay, yes, I agree to your terms. So what would somebody who owns a ridiculously profitable apartment building ask for that property? And then what do you tell all the people who live there? Get the hell out. No, man, it's not as easy as you think to just buy land. It's especially around Disneyland. That is very valuable property. Trey gets $5. Thank you. Have you seen the DCA that busy before when you did? Have you? No. Well, yes, but it's very rare. I remember the video you're talking about. It doesn't happen very often, and I haven't seen it since then. That's for sure. Do you think the crowd calendars are accurate? Asks John. I don't know how accurate they are. But probably not. Probably not. The thing is that people also have a very wide opinion of what busy is. Like, I can tell you that it's dead. The video we did in State of Disneyland where I said it's dead, people were all up in me about how it wasn't dead. And I'm like, dude, you guys don't understand. That's dead for Disneyland. That's dead. Okay. When the Space Mountain queue is empty, that's dead. Mr. Fredrickson didn't sell. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Jayla Baez, get the $2. Thank you. We're from Arizona. Should be investing in Magic Key. You guys, I mean, how often are you going to go? I know it depends. Just do the math. The website, the Magic Key website has a thing where it tells you how many visits you need to make in order to break even. That's what you got to answer, and then, find out if that's worth it to you. Andy Barkowitz gifted $5. Thank you. Have you heard anything about releasing Adam's last video? There should be one from his last day. It's not complete. He only shot about 10 minutes worth of video. So I don't really think there's anything to, and it's not going to be anything earth-shattering. He went to Epcot. He looked at a monorail, and there's not a lot to it. That was, yeah, he didn't finish the video. He barely shot anything that day, which is kind of out of character, but that's the fact. That he barely shot anything that day. Okay, so let's see. Trey gets the $2. Thank you. Damn, dude, that was so hot when you went to DC. Are you just watching all the DCA videos right now, Trey? James gets the $10. Thank you. On Monday, my son and I spotted you near Indiana Jones. I called your name, gave a gentle fist bump on the shoulder while walking past. Hope I wasn't too invasive. I realized that might be weird. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know if I reacted or not. I mean, I do get that a lot. But I mean, if I do react, it's because obviously I'm not expecting anybody to tap me on the shoulder from behind. So hopefully I didn't flinch. I flinch, you guys. I do flinch when people yell at me from behind, because I'm not just, it's very strong. I'm very I spook easily. I'm flinchy like that. So you got to come around the front and introduce yourself. How did the Guardians of the Galaxy elevators get their names? I don't know. The cast named them. I talk to cast members frequently around there, and that's how they refer to them. So that's how I refer to them. Johnny Blaze gifted $5. Thank you. What's the status on the tree house and raised berets? Well, we just did an update on our last construction video on the treehouse. The kettle's off, and the monkey doesn't work right. But other than that, it's okay. That the grass is still thriving at raised berets. It doesn't look quite as good as it did earlier, but it's still doing very well. Yeah, well, the buckets haven't moved in probably a year at least, I think. I don't think the buckets have moved in a year. James, I made sure to approach you from the front. Said your name first. Here's another thing. I appreciate that. Here's another thing. If you can help it, call me FreshBaked. Don't call me David, because I never assume, because I made that mistake a few times in the past. I never assume that you're talking to me. Like I get a lot of times I'll see somebody wave and I'll wave back at them and they were waving at the person behind me. Very embarrassing. And so if I hear my name, if you say David, I might respond, but I never assume it's me that you're talking to, because there's lots of very common name. So if you say FreshBaked, then I know what the relationship is. Like I get it. It's a lot easier to get it in that sense. Trey gets the $2. Thank you. Remember when you went to DCA during the heat wave? Dude, that was it 100 something? 105, I think. I think it was. Yeah, that was so hot that day. I barely survived that day. Hey, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's in the green. I love it. Okay, Dee Dee's in the green. I got some major health updates this week. I have a big surgery in my future. I'm really glad I have your videos. We got lots of videos for you to watch, Dee Dee, but I hope you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, right? Are you well? But yeah, definitely watch a bunch of FreshBaked while you're there. That should help. AR Corrigan gifted $5. Thank you. Do you think there is a chance the dragon comes back for Fantasmic this year? No, we would have already heard about it. When they bring it back, they're going to bring it back during the summer, most likely. So we would have heard about it already. So I'm thinking summer of 27 is my best guess. Have your expectations changed with the Avengers ride? Excited or meh? I'm not excited for it, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, maybe it's just because I have, I don't know, trauma from all the damn projection rides, and I just know it's going to be projection focused. I'm just hoping that we get a lot of practical effects, but I'm just nervous that it's not going to, I'm going to be dissatisfied. But fingers crossed. Dee Dee, I have scoliosis, and they have to revise my. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. I don't want to be messing with your back, man. That would terrify me. I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. Have faith. Have faith. Donna gifted $2. Thank you. FreshBaked vlogs cure all ills. I'm not sure if they're going to cure scoliosis, though, I'm afraid to say. But yeah, hopefully it'll at least give you some entertainment and some happiness. SW gifted $5. Thank you. Hey, David, thanks for stopping for a picture on the Mark Twain yesterday with me and my sister. You absolutely welcome. Thanks for being so kind and awesome. Much love. Much love to you. Thank you very much. How about now, David? Does it say Johnny? No. It might just be my handle and not the channel name that doesn't say Johnny. Yeah, I'm not. That's really strange. It did used to say, that's why I know to call you Johnny, because your handle in the chat said it, but now it just says theme parks and things. That is weird, right? Where is Boris? I don't know. He's downstairs somewhere. I keep the door closed because it's very noisy out there. Did you see that Knott's honored Adam with his own Adam the Woo brand on the? Yeah, I did see that. Justin, I saw that on Justin's social. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's your prediction for the Disneyland side of Disneyland Forward? I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it. I have none. I have no predictions. Tron. Let's hope for Tron. I was hoping for it on the other side, on the DCA side, but maybe we'll get Tron there. Denny, have you noticed any correlation between the relations between Canada and the USA as of late and the amount of Canadian visitors to the park? Well, unfortunately, and I've said this before, there's no way to tell if somebody's Canadian. They got to they don't wear flags on their shirts or anything like that. I don't know who's Canadian. And in most cases, I actually did speak to a Canadian family the other day, actually, now that I think about it. They were very excited to be there. They were very excited to be there. So the only drag was the fact that Disney doesn't ship to Canada, through the website, the Disney store. But she was very excited to be there. And the exchange, I don't know what the exchange rate is like. But yeah, people ask me that all the time. They're like, how do I know? How do I know? I mean, you can kind of hear you hear a lot more accents at Walt Disney World than you do at Disneyland. A lot more accents at Walt Disney World, to the point where, like, do people in Europe even know that Disneyland exists? Like, it makes me think that a lot of foreign countries don't even know. They all just go to Disney World. No idea why you want Tron. Dude, I love lighting effects. I've said this, I've been saying this for 13 years. I absolutely love ground effects and I love lighting effects. I love the music. It's freaking awesome. I like things that light up. It makes me happy. I love popcorn lights and neon and all that stuff. Nate, people I know are all fine to go to California. My wife and I haven't stopped going. Yeah, man. People love Disneyland. What can I say? What can I say? People love Disneyland. It's great. You can leave your politics at home. Come to Disneyland. Hey, JD Vance came to Disneyland, okay? So leave your politics at home and enjoy yourself. SD Boutique, get the $10. Thank you. I'm an innkeeper in Maine. My Canadians speak French, so they're obvious, but our friends from the north are down about 75%. Interesting. So that's a little bit more measurable for you because you can see where they're coming from, right? We can't tell. We can't tell at Disneyland. Original Glasses get the $10. Thank you. Do you ever listen to the podcast The Ride? No, I don't listen to podcasts in general. I don't watch videos and I don't listen to podcasts. I watch golf tournaments. I'm still watching the Olympics, but other than that, I don't watch hardly anything. With the time I have to watch movies, I'm watching movies with my wife. Ralph Moon, get the $5. Thank you. Is Lightning Lane Premiere offered for Disneyland Park only? No. I have out-of-towners visiting one park during the holiday season. You buy it for the whole thing. The Premier Pass has one pass or one price, as far as I know, unless they changed it. Nowhere in particular. We can tell if Canadians talk long enough. I spoke to a Canadian family on, what day was that? Monday, and I had no idea. I had no idea they were Canadian. They didn't say all the usual stereotypical stuff. They did like hockey, though. They were from Edmonton. They did like hockey. Do you think they will add another lightning lane when they close Monsters? No, I hope not. It was unnecessary to begin with. David, you probably talked to somebody. No, actually, no, they weren't from Edmonton. They were Edmonton fans, but they referred to where they lived as the Texas of Canada. But I can't remember what province that was. What's the Texas of Canada? Alberta? Yeah, I think it is Alberta. I think it was Alberta. No, it wasn't Calgary. I think it was Alberta. That's because I assume it's because it's wide open and there's like, it's wilderness, etc., right? A lot of open space. STH, get the $10. Thank you. Hi, David. Hope you're doing great. Debating on staying for 2 or 3 days at the parks, but not sure if 3 days is pushing it or if 2 is just enough. Would like to hear your input. But I mean, it depends on, dude. It's all about your budget and how much you're trying to get done. Um, it's impossible for me to answer that. So, I don't know how to answer that question. Some people like to go for 5 days, 6 days. I don't know. Oh, Alberta is oil rich. Okay. They were well, like I said, there is no hockey team in Alberta, so I assume that the Edmonton is the closest hockey town to Alberta, I guess. No, it's the other reason. Oh no. Well, they were very nice, you guys. They were a very, very nice family. I was happy to speak with them. So, Calgary's in Alberta, so they weren't Calgary fans. She did mention Calgary, though. How we doing? What time is it? Oh, it's 8:00. We gotta wrap it up, FreshBaked. Okay, so anything pending here that I need to get to? Okay, I guess that's it. All right, guys, we're gonna call it. Stay tuned. Obviously, well, let me say thank you to Alton for the $20 gifts. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you very much for that, Alton. We're going to Food and Wine tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That's probably going to be on Sunday. That video will probably come out Sunday. Can't wait. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time, guys. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. FreshBaked.